So it's a wet and crappy day, and I have the self-imposed schedule of putting a daily video out. So it's a short one day, a long form the next. And I've run out of content because I've been helping Tinkerman Mick move house, along with a few other things. Been helping a lot of people, some of which I can't really talk about, some of which is not great to film, and all the other things you just can't do. So I'm struggling for a bit of long form content on a wet day. Now, people talk to me all the time about the things I carry. On top of that, I did a video recently on the making of my wallet here with cards removed, and somebody referred to it as an EDC wallet. And I had to look that up, and I discovered EDC means everyday carry. Well, I'm not sure why people don't carry their wallet on them every day, but apparently EDC is a thing. So I'm going over my EDC kit and all the things I carry. So we might as well start with the wallet. Now, I'm covering my mobile number, which is engraved on the front of this, but at the same time, we also have a measurement grid here, which is always handy. This bit can slip off in two directions because it's magneted on, and we can rip the whole thing off. In here we have a micro USB to USB-A and USB-C to USB-A adapter. I have a Firefly flint steel, got a SIM card removal tool, a tritium gas tube that should glow for the next 12 or 15 years, micro SD adapter, paper clip for obvious reasons. We have my wedding ring, which hides out in here on a little bit of blue tack, which blue tack is always handy for stuff because I can use that to pull things out. These are some Samsung high-speed USB 3.2 or 3.1 memory sticks shortened, and I have a USB-C to USB-A adapter / SD card reader. And hiding away in here, I also have room for several SD cards as well as some adapters and some spaces. And underneath there is an NFC tag that will copy my contact details to a phone that is NFC enabled. The other little thing we have here, if I grab my this bit here, I can pull that out. This is my attempt at a compact light. I may come up with a better solution to that, but it's a little 12-volt battery stuck to an LED. So yeah, and we even have, if I want to, I don't know, a little round piece of acrylic under here. It is handy for a bunch of things. And I don't always wear my wedding ring on my person because I'm often sticking my hands in places I wouldn't put other parts of my body because I'd be worried about them getting ripped off. So, wedding ring stays in the wallet. Let's look at what we've got next. Now, I'm a shorts everyday kind of person, and I wear FXD shorts with lots of little, like, utility slots in them. So, I emptied some of the pockets. So, I have my little keychain holder. This is probably one of the very first things I ever 3D printed. And of course, the keys can fold out like a pocket knife, basically. You can imagine that. I don't really want the lockpicking lawyer getting hold of my key bittings. But anyway, there's a few on there. This glows in the dark. It was ABS that I acetone dipped. I have a set of spare keys for my Land Rover because these work better than the Land Rover keys. If you know what these are, you know what they are. No more explanation. I have a little bit of cash that stays folded up in one of my pockets, and yes, Aussie cash is interesting and made out of plastic, and you can see through it. So interesting stuff. And I have a few coins and some contacts that I don't recall ever putting in my pocket, but crimp connectors for that sort of stuff. Now, I found also in another pocket that I forgot about a stack of business cards for my YouTube channel. I'm showing you the back of them because, again, they've got my mobile number on them, and somebody will troll me. I also have a couple of pancake holsters. Now, this is a pancake holster that's made by an Aussie company in Queensland. I did a little promotional video for them when they gave it to me several years ago. Very quality handmade bit of leather. This is an off-the-shelf manufactured thing. Now, years ago, I bought myself a Victorinox Swiss Flame. The lighter at some point failed, and yeah, they gave me, honoured their lifetime replacement warranty and sent me the Swiss Cyber Tool because they no longer make the Swiss Flame. I realise now I might have filled it with LPG instead of butane gas, and that might have been why it stopped working. I don't know. But this has lots of different things, and I have replaced the toothpick with another flint steel. This is a pyro steel. So you can take one of the tools in here like the saw blade or something in the Leatherman I have in this pocket here, and you can make some sparks, get a fire going. Also features a pen, which is in here. And we have probably the most useful tool in this whole thing is the the jeweler screwdriver, which is good for sunglasses or reading glasses, what I have to wear for driving. Anyway, we have those. This has a 2-step little thing, so you can do those little hex driver bits for the standoffs in motherboards or for D-sub connectors. There's a bunch of other 2-sided driver bits in here. You've got another little torch built in here, which is a little unreliable, but we'll work on that. And we have magnifying glass, of course. The other thing I use all the time are the pliers. And there's just, as you might imagine, with a Victorinox knife, there's a list of tools that just goes on and on and on. Even including the obligatory tweezers and the rope threading awl and the bag hook and all that sort of stuff. But pretty useful. The 2 blades are still razor sharp after many years. So good stuff. Lifetime warranty on Victorinox stuff. Well worth paying the money for. Let's see what else we've got here. So this is my Leatherman. This one has had a hard life. This is my workhorse. This is my Leatherman rebar. I do have a Wingman somewhere, but I have replaced the jaws on this several times, and this is about the 3rd one I've had because I break them. These have a 25-year warranty, and this one has been a bit messed up, so it drops out and gets loose. I may see if they'll honour their warranty again on that and find out. But yeah, this one definitely has had a bit of a rough life, but it's got all the useful tools that I also use all the time. But primarily these jaws and being replaceable is the most useful part of that. So we have also this little gadgety thing. This is just a cheap ass little Chinese light that is still quite considerably bright, and you've got multiple brightness levels in it. And if you go 3 clicks, you've got the side light, then you've got flashing side light, then you've got ultraviolet light, then you've got red, you've got flashing red, then you've got chase the apprentice mode. Anyway, so that is just nifty. It fits in the little slot in here. The other thing we have is this, which is confuses some people as to what this is. So I take a zinc supplement as part of my treatment for multiple sclerosis. Zinc and vitamin D are something I've got to take, as well as a bit of magnesium fairly daily. And of course my hair and nails grow pretty fast and it bugs me, and on top of that I'm high functioning autistic, so the sensory things bother me. So I found this really tiny little set of nail clippers. They work really well. They're very low profile, and more importantly the jaws close completely and they line up properly. That is for some reason very hard to find in a set of nail clippers. Case in point, I've got a pair of nail clippers here I spent like $2.50 for, and you see here the jaws don't fit properly, and even though I've had to grind them down a bit, they still don't cut properly. This one's one I paid $20 for, and the jaws almost line up properly and they almost close completely, and they do a slightly better job. But yeah, I stick these down with magnets. But yeah, that's basically my everyday carry kit, and it's all the things I have on me all the time. And it came about because of all the things people ask me to do. Even though I'm not in business anymore, I don't do house calls, I don't do repairs, not for anybody else really other than myself and my mates. But I still find myself regularly needing to measure stuff, to copy data, to read memory sticks, to start my car or somebody else's, or, you know, unscrew little screws. It's just, there's so many things I need to do on such a regular basis that I carry just a standard complement of tools on me. Standard for me, at least. So I hope it was an interesting video, and we'll get back to the regular programming soon enough. I try and do something on the Land Rovers every week, but sometimes the stars just don't align. So I hope this was an interesting substitute for you for now, and we'll get back to doing the bigger stuff that a lot of you people found this channel for soon enough. Anyway, have fun. I guess give us a thumbs up, and welcome to a new channel member who just joined. So thank you muchly, and we'll continue on.